everybody, this is Rose of Sharon, and I'm back again with another series review. I just recently had the privilege and the delight of watching Disney Plus's The Mandelorian, which is within the Star Wars universe. And I think in the timeline, this happens right before The Last Jedi, or at least that's what my friend says, and it makes sense given all the events of Star Wars lore in and of itself. The timeline is very concise, and unlike with Star Trek, which I love, I'm a Trekkie as well, when there's a new iteration, usually they tend to change things. Although I could say that J.J. Abrams' version of Trek has been fantastic, in my opinion. I like it, but of course there are some Trekkies that are really purist and say, ugh, and they are very snooty and snotty, and just makes me want to, no, this is not what sci-fi is about. Anyway, moving on. I love The Mandalorian. I think it's written exceptionally well. It's stellar. It's basically a spaghetti western in space. And if you like westerns, then this is right up your alley. If you like sci-fi, oh yeah, this will definitely impress you. I really can't say that much about the characters in of themselves. They are very likable. There are characters that are despicable. You've got characters that walk the thin line between good and evil, and such a thing is really not full-fledged. It has the full gamut of emotions and shades of a personality, which really develops a character quite well. And there's some amazing droids in this. Yeah, the XT9. God, I would love to one of those. They had an R4, so I was really happy. I'm like, R4, because my character, I developed a character who is a Sentinel, and she builds an R4 named Leet, and Leet is a very versatile droid. Not so versatile as this, though. I mean, yeah. Leet would definitely have a run for his money with an XT9. I really can't say that much about the series in and of itself. It's only 8 episodes. It's woefully short, but it opens up a whole new realm of possibilities for the series. Of course, being a huge fan of Obi-Wan, I'm so looking forward to seeing Obi-Wan. There's supposed to be a series about Diego, who is in Rogue One, and that should be amazing. It should be really good. I love Diego. Of course, I read an article about one of the characters getting, or she was petitioning for her own character to get a spin-off. And, I mean, Disney's going to be milking the franchise forever. So I don't think we're going to be for any lack of content in Star Wars universe at all. Honestly, I think we're going to have Star Wars content forever. So I think that the series is just absolutely astronomical. It deserves all the high plaudits, and I honestly like it better than the films, even though as a Warzy, I love the films, and I know I get a lot of hate for this, but I really like Phantom Menace. I hated Attack of the Clones. I love Revenge of the Sith. Revenge of the Sith just sets everything up, and it is phenomenal. And of course, New Hope, Empire Strikes Back, Return of the Jedi. Return of the Jedi is actually one of my favorite Star Wars films of all time because it's a happy ending. But then again, we get Last Jedi, and I really liked Last Jedi. I love Last Jedi, and of course, I just thought it was incredible. Of course, a lot of Warzies are divided on that, but I really don't have that much else to say about the whole franchise. Although I haven't seen Rise of Skywalker yet, I really want to. So I'm really looking forward to seeing Rise of Skywalker when I can, and doing a review of it and giving my honest opinion. Of course, I'm waiting for Cats to come out on DVD. I like the original stage play. The trailer, though, ugh. When I saw the trailer the first time, I was really happy with it, and I loved it. Second trailer dropped, and then I thought, no, this is gonna suck. This is gonna blow. It's gonna heave. And I mean, I knew it from the get go that it was just gonna be a bunch of schlock. But that aside, if you're a fan of Star Wars, watch The Mandalorian. I don't think you'll be disappointed. The writing is crisp and funny and witty, quick, and the actor who plays the Mandalorian is just absolutely perfect. The whole cast, all these famous people that are involved in it are just tremendous, and it's probably one of my favorite series for a long time. Everybody can enjoy it. Of course, there are some things that I'm actually surprised that Disney was able to do. I'm not going to say what they were, but I thought, holy crap, that's really dark for Disney, because normally Disney doesn't go down that road. Okay, of course, yeah. I know a lot of orphans and all that, and Ray is an orphan, so that aside, it's still first episode. I mean, from the very beginning, you're thinking, "Oh my lord!" You know that you're in for a ride, and it's dark. It's very gritty. It's very dark. It's uncharacteristically very. It has the ambiance of this outlaw kind of feel, and it's really good. I don't know why, but for some odd reason, it just felt like Westworld to me. It really did, because it just had the same kind of feeling as Westworld does, which I really love. Westworld. It's one of my favorite sci-fi franchises. I mean, reboot, I should say. The reboot is far better than the original, by far. I mean, seriously. But other than that, I can't praise it more than it's already been praised. And of course, there are lots of TikToks out considering one particular character that I will not mention. And it's obvious. It's so overwhelmingly obvious why. I will give a small clue. Merchandising! Need I say more? That's all I have to say about Mandalorian. So until next time, live long and prosper. Ciao, Tootsie.